away.
30 minutes. We have to do it for 30.
Hello,
We
everyone. Hello,
again.
everyone.
Hello, everyone. We are here again. We told you we're coming
Welcome,
today.
welcome to
Welcome.
our life.
So
So,
we have a question for you, but before I proceed, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Larissa. I am the beautiful face behind this page. I live in Austria. I'm a nurse, a mother of two, and a successful online business owner. I joined this business 4 years ago, and it has been a wonderful journey. So I would like my business partner Monique to introduce herself.
hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are. We meet again. So, my name is Monique. I live with my daughter. We live in London, and I am really proud business owner as well. I've been in this business already 2 years, and now we go to Rose.
Hello, lovely people. My name is Rose. I'm a nurse, a mother of three, and a grandmom. I live in UK, originally from Ghana, and I joined this business about 6 months ago, and I'm proud to be part of this wonderful group. Thank you.
Thank you very much. If you are watching us live, please leave your comment in the message in the comment
Yes.
let your answer questions in the comment section and let us know where you are watching us from. And if you will be watching the replay, you can also leave your comments there. We'll be glad to answer all your questions. So today we
Yes.
have a question for you, audience. What will you do if fear disappear just for one day? If all your fear about all your decisions disappear
Oh
just for one
gosh.
day, what will you do? No, there will be no fear of failure, there will be no fear of judgment, there will be no fear of losing, no fear of disappointment, no fear of whatsoever. If it disappear for one day, what would you do? Because many hardworking parents, professionals, and immigrants are lacking they are not lacking dreams. They are carrying fear silently. So I will give the first point to my colleague, which is fear of not being able to provide. Can you talk about that, please, Monique?
Oh, that is a very, very, very strong topic. So, we're gonna talk about fear of not being able to provide. Whew, that is powerful. Sometimes the biggest fear isn't failing yourself. It is not being able to provide for the people you love. In this case, I live only with my daughter. I'm a single mom, so that is the fear that I cannot provide for my daughter. That fear hits differently when uh, you are a parent, when bills are rising, when responsibility are heavy, when people depend on you. Like I told you before, that my daughter, she's very young, she depends on me. Yeah, a lot of people are not lazy. They are carrying pressure silently. Like me, I carry pressure silently. Pressure to survive, pressure to stay strong, pressure to make things work somehow. Correct? And honestly, that fear is one reason so many people are searching for another way today, another income stream, another opportunity, another future, because nobody wants to wake up one day feeling powerless financially. That is why I believe learning new skill, building online, and creating additional income streams matters more than ever now. Not from greed, from protection, from responsibility, from love. And if you carrying that pressure silently right now, I just want to say you are not weak for feeling overwhelmed. You are human. So now I give it back to Teresa.
Thank you very much. Of course, we are not robots, we are humans. So I will take the second point, which is fear of leaving your comfort zone.
Wow.
You know, sometimes you'll be so used to pain that the day you don't feel pain, you'll be like, I think something is missing. I can't feel this pain. Or you'll be so used to some certain situation and you will not want to live there.
Yeah.
For example, you hate your current situation, but it just feel familiar to you. You don't want to leave.
Yeah.
You don't want things to change. And people often choose familiar pain over
Yeah.
unfamiliar growth. So when you see something new, it looks scary to you. When you see somebody trying to tell you, oh, you could have do it this way, it could have been nice if you do
Yeah.
it that way, it sounds strange to you, it sounds unfamiliar to you because you have been used to that, your comfort zone. And
Yeah.
just imagine, like a car, when you just park a car for like a year, and then after a year you want to start the car, there must be a fault in that car because that car has not moved for a year, for 12 months.
That's true.
So
Yeah.
it is when you leave your comfort zone that you will grow. It is when you leave your comfort zone
Yeah.
that you will find freedom, that you will find a lot of things that will bring you peace and joy. So the next point, I will be giving it to my business partner, Rose. Fear of people's opinion. And then the next point, four, will be coming back to Monique. So please, Rose, fear of people's opinion. Can you talk about that?
Yes. It's a very good question.
Mm-hmm.
Fear of people's opinion. For example, this online business, some people will tell you they are not social media people. They are
Yeah.
not comfortable on social
Yeah.
media. They are not comfortable on Facebook. They are not comfortable doing this and that. So even though they might want to start this business, they have fear of what people will say.
Yeah.
People will say, "Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you are not on Facebook. Why all of a sudden we seeing you on Facebook?" You know, um, people feel uncomfortable when they are not what people would think, or what people will say
Yeah.
um, about their new what do you call it, development or new
Yeah.
changes.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing we tend to forget is that as human beings, change
Yeah.
is good for us, but it's difficult for us to accept.
That's true.
Yeah, change is good. We don't think about people's opinion. If you think that is what is good for you go for it. You don't think
Mm-hmm.
about what people will say.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to what people will say, you will not progress. You can't move
Mm-hmm.
on. You can't do anything.
No.
So if your instinct tells you this is the right thing to do,
Yeah.
if you are a prayerful person and you pray and you had the Holy Spirit telling you this is good, go for it, you go for it. You don't listen to other voices. You don't listen to other people's
Yeah.
what people other people say.
Mm-hmm.
you know so other people opinion can make you or can break you. Some can
Yeah.
encourage you to
Mm-hmm.
go
Yes.
for it.
That's true.
Some will let you down. Some will water it down.
Hmm.
Thank you very much.
Oh, Rose, where is your
Sorry,
voice? Oh, okay.
I think
Okay.
I pressed something mistakenly. If
Mm-hmm.
you are a prayerful person, you
Yeah.
pray about it and then just take a leap of faith and do what you're supposed to do or you need to do. Don't listen to people's opinion.
Thank you
Don't
very
listen to
much.
people' opinion. Yeah,
Yeah.
And I just want
that's
to add
fine.
to that that you
Yeah,
should not allow people who are not living your life to write your story.
to write your
It is
story.
very
Absolutely.
important. Don't let people who are not living your life write your
Yeah.
story, because you are the one that wear the shoes. You know where it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
So don't let them decide for you. Don't let them write your story.
Yes.
You have to be the
Mm-hmm.
pilot of your
That
boat.
is
Of
very
your boat.
true.
Of
Yeah.
your own. Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
allow
Mm-hmm.
them. Yeah.
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 And the fourth point is, fear of
Feed
failing your
your children.
children. Can you talk about that shortly, Moni?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fear
And
of
then I will take the
failing.
next point. Yeah.
Yeah. Fear of failing your children. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This case, it is really, really, really scary for me. So, basically, one of the deepest fears of a parents, yeah, we are parents of a mom, yeah, can carry is the fear of failing their children,
Mm-hmm.
which is this is fear of failing my daughter, not giving them enough, not spending enough time with them,
Mm-hmm.
huh?
Mm-hmm.
Not being financially secure enough,
Mm-hmm.
not creating the future they deserve, because of course, every mom, every parents want the best for the children. And honestly, many parents carry this pressure silently every single day. I do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
They stay strong. I stay strong, and they keep pushing. They keep surviving, and mostly as a single mommy, yeah. But deep inside, um, they are constantly thinking, "Am I doing enough?
Mm-hmm.
Will my children have a better life than me?"
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What if I can provide the future she deserve? Yeah. And that fear changes people. If one reason why so many parents today are exhausted because they are not only fighting for themselves anymore,
Mm-hmm.
which is true. We are not
Mm-hmm.
fighting only for ourselves. They are
No.
fighting for the people they love most, and
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
mostly like that for us, yeah, as a mom.
Yeah.
And sometimes that fear becomes the reason people finally decide to change their life.
Mm-hmm.
To learn new skill, to build additional income, like I said before, to create more freedom, to stop surviving and start building. Because when your why becomes your children, we
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then you stop thinking only about today.
Mm-hmm.
You start thinking about legacy. Am I correct or not?
You are very
Yes.
correct.
Absolutely. Very correct.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
that is it. Okay, now I give it back to Teresa.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I will take this next point, and then Rose, you get ready to take the point number six. So the point number five we are
Yeah.
going to be talking about is fear of starting again.
Yeah. Oh my
For
God.
instance, after a divorce, after loss, after disappointment, when
Mm.
people promise you so many things and at the end
Yeah.
they cannot fulfill the promise, and you are thinking, oh, how can I start over all over again? And maybe
Mm.
you invest in something, and you are thinking, how can I start all over again? How can I rebuild again? And that
Mm-hmm.
makes you
Yeah.
just close your mind, you close your heart. You don't want to, you are not open-minded to the
Yeah.
opportunities coming your way, because you are afraid to start all over again. You are afraid that that
Mm.
scenario will repeat itself again. So this can
Mm-hmm.
also keep people stuck. Start,
Yes.
start over. No, feeling scary, but still broken feels heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Starting over feels scary,
Yeah.
but staying broken feels heavier. When
Yeah.
you start over, I know it feels scary, but the more you stay, just imagine you have a box that is very
Yeah.
heavy, like there's so much heavy stuff inside. You are holding that box. The long or it box is even too big. Let's say I
Yes.
have or maybe a glass of water. The longer
Yeah.
you hold it, it might just be just half of the glass. The longer you
That's
hold it,
true.
the more heavy it will become. But when you let go, you move around,
Yeah.
it will not be heavy, it will not feel that heaviness. So that is why I say starting over again feels scary, but staying broken
Yeah.
feels heavier. So the more you stay,
Heavier.
the
That's
more you are
true.
afraid to start again, the more heavier you will feel. So the
Yeah.
next point, the point six, and then Monique, you get to point seven. Fear of not being good enough. Can you talk about that, please, Ross? You fear you are not
Yes.
good enough.
Fear of not being good enough.
Yeah.
I'll take it from the point of a professional.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you are a professional and there's a job position, for example,
Yeah.
a job position available um, in your department at your
Mm-hmm.
workplace,
Yeah.
and you could do this job, you know, they can see you performing well, and they ask you, oh, there's a position available, can you not apply? Because of fear, you say, no, I'm not qualified. I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel qualified to apply for that position
Mm.
because of fear of failing, or fear of not being able to perform.
Mm-hmm.
So we tend to throw that suggestion away or throw it aside, but
Mm.
forgetting that as human being, we are
Yeah.
prone to change, we are prone to learning, we can learn and change situations around, so that if you put your fears away and
Yeah.
go for that position, and change your mindset and say, look, I can do this, you can do it. If you will
Mm-hmm.
not allow fear to suppress you, or fear to hold you in bondage,
Yeah.
you know, we can easily do things, because the Bible
That's
said,
true.
I can do all things through Christ our Lord. Yeah.
That's true.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so that kind of fear of not being able to do things, I think we should be able to um discard it from our mind. It's a thought of negativity. We should try not to be negative, be
Mm-hmm.
always
Yes.
positive, be always positive. If they ask you, um like this business, for instance,
Yeah.
I never thought I could even come this far, because one, I have no knowledge about social media,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AI, chat GPT. I have no knowledge about it at all.
AI.
I know nothing. So from the beginning, I was struggling. But
Yeah.
because I was determined, I want to see what is in this business.
Yes.
The testimonies I've heard is mind blowing. I want to be there. I want to experience it. So I went for it. At a point, it's my grandson who was helping me set up my website. Yeah, you know. So that fear, if I followed that fear, I would have given up by now.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's
because
true.
I was so determined, I said, no, I won't let fear put me in bondage. I'll go for it. And that's what has brought me this far. And I'm still pushing to learn, to know what I'm supposed to. I won't let fear, no, deter me
Mm-hmm.
at all.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At all. At all. Yeah. So fear
Thank
is dangerous.
yeah.
Is
Thank you
dangerous.
very
Yeah.
much. That is powerful. Monique, we have some comments. Can you please read it? Our viewers.
Um. My God, my eyes is.
Amma, I see you.
Oh, hello, 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 ladies. Amma. Hi, Amma. And
And
hi, Ikin.
Ikan. I don't know
Ikin.
if we are saying the name right.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
We have
Jobby.
Nice.
some comments here. Thank you,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
ladies,
Ikin.
for listening
Hi,
to us.
Ikin. And hello, Ama.
Hello.
Nice you are here. So now we're
So I
going
will
to,
take, yeah, I will take the next point, and Monique will take point 8. Yeah, fear
Yeah.
of missing important moment.
Oh,
Working
yes.
long shift,
yeah,
missing birthdays, missing time with your children.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
You leave the house very early in the morning before they wake up, and then coming back home, you
yeah,
are tired, the kids are tired, you just go to
Mm-hmm.
bed, sleep, and then it keep repeating itself. And missing birthdays, maybe on
yeah,
birthdays you have to go, maybe it might be on weekend, weekend, or maybe it's public holiday, the pay is much, but you don't have a choice, you just have to
no,
go. You miss important moment.
yeah,
Yes.
Missing time with your children. Many parents are physically present at work while mentally missing home. This is
yeah,
very
Mm-hmm.
true. Even as a mother, you are working, but mentally
Your
you are
mind
with
is
your
far
children.
away.
You are always calling,
yeah,
are they home? Are they close? Are they home now? Are they in school? Like me, in the morning I call my children, get ready for school, they have to go to school. When they close from school, they have to call me, mama, I'm back. This constant worry of a mother, like what we talked about yesterday, it's
Mm-hmm.
always there. So that
It's
is
I
one
always
thing I
there.
like
know.
about this business, that with
Yeah,
this business, all this fear, it can go away, that you can reduce your hours through this business, you can retire early, you can spend more time, you must not even take extra shift, and even on
yeah,
holidays you must not work. So this business,
Mm.
you can use it to supplement your monthly income. That is why I
Yes.
call it my side also.
Mm-hmm.
So the
Yeah.
next point, number 8, fear of financial pressure never ending.
Yay.
Whew.
You fear you
That
fear
is
financial pressure never end.
yeah, that is a really, really
So Rose, you get
related.
ready for the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna talking about the fear of financial pressure never ending. That is a
Mm-hmm.
really, really related for me. So as a single mom, I am the main source. I'm in the main source of income.
Mm-hmm.
And when I used to have my salon, my beauty salon in Kensington, I'm I always scared, like if I'm sick, then I no client, then I didn't get paid. So basically, I have to always being there in the
Mm-hmm.
physical. I have to be
Mm-hmm.
there. Otherwise,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot perform.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, one thing many people secretly afraid of is the fear of that the financial pressure will never end, because it
Mm-hmm.
is totally true. The bills, yeah. Last time I have two bills. I have to pay my rent, my house. I have to pay my
Mm-hmm.
shop, and then the responsibility, the stress. I have that stress. I have to pay. I the stress how to manage the shop opening and who is the client cancellation and everything, and the constant pressure to survive. Oh my gosh, it's relative for me, really.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, the kind of pressure exhausted people mentally, emotionally, and physically. I have that three. I think you also have that,
Mm-hmm.
because it is not only about money anymore, right? It is about constantly worrying, constantly calculating, constantly feeling behind. Yeah,
Yes.
constantly thinking about the next bill.
Mm-hmm.
It is true. I have two
Mm-hmm.
bills. Woo. So what I get in here in my shop as well,
Mm-hmm.
constantly wondering how long you can keep doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah. And to
Yeah.
be honest, I'm not young anymore. And I got,
No.
like everybody know, I have a three surgery. So my health condition also not good. So that constantly wondering how long. I can keep going doing this is a very, very, very big fear for me. And after a while, people stop feeling free. They feel trapped in the survival mode,
Mm-hmm.
because true, yeah. That's why so many people today are searching for another way. Not
Mm-hmm.
because they are lazy, not because they
Yeah.
are hate hard work, but because they are tired living under constant financial pressure.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure.
Yeah? Yeah. They want breathing space. They want flexibility. They want option. They want stability.
You want
They want
freedom.
more,
Freedom.
yeah, yeah, they
Yes.
want more control over their future. And honestly, I think one of the saddest thing is when people start believing stress is just normal forever, which is
Yeah.
not,
Hmm.
you
Very
know?
true.
Yeah, yeah, because surviving and living are not the same thing. They that is that is also why learning new skills,
Mm-hmm.
building online, and creating additional income stream matters so much
Mm-hmm.
right now. Not from the grid, not from the peace, because financial presence doesn't only affect bank account, it
Mm-hmm.
affects mental health, relationship, confidence, and quality of life too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's
Thank
true.
you
Yeah.
very much. Mm-hmm.
So now
Thank
I give it back to Teresa.
Yeah, thank you very much. This is so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would take
Very powerful.
yeah, yeah. I would
Hmm.
take point number 9, and then Rose can take point
Roses.
number
Yeah.
10. Is
Hmm.
that okay?
That's
Yeah.
fine, sister.
Okay. So, fear of letting family down. As
Hmm.
immigrants, I have noticed that immigrants, they are the people that work full time. 90% of immigrants, they work full time. Why? Because they have family back home they are taking care of. They have
Yeah.
parents, they have siblings they have to send to school,
Yeah.
and then extended family will also call, I need this, can you please help me? Immigrant, people back live in them. People at home think that there's a tree where you can just pluck money. They don't know that here in Europe, you have to work for every penny you get. No, you have to work for every penny you get, and you have to pay your bills, because if you don't pay your bills, when you miss one bill, they will add to it, and then they will give you maybe like 2 weeks grace, and then they will add to it again. That you have to pay. You have to pay rent differently. You have to pay electricity differently. You have to pay
Yeah.
your gas. You have to pay your internet. You have to pay your phone bills. If I could, there are a lot of bills that you have to pay this differently. So the fear of letting family down, and if they have to calculate their own bills and the money they have to send back home is just a lot, and they don't
It's
want
too
to
much.
let their family down because they are carrying the entire generation in their back,
Yeah.
and they are carrying the entire generation in their back, you know. And people back home believe that people in Europe, life is just easy like that. Of course, there's security, there's light, but you work night and day. You have to work. You have the
Yeah.
hours that you work every week. You must work that hours. So it's not just come and you just think you come today, you just think, oh, tomorrow I'm going to be rich. Mm-mm. It's not that.
No,
It's not that. It's not the way the people back home see the
it's not
Europe.
quick.
It's not just quick like that you just start earning.
No.
It is not. So I would take the no, Rose, please, you take the last point, which is fear of dreaming again. This is very
Fear
good.
of dreaming again. Before I take up my questioning, just to
Yes.
add a little bit to what you've just said,
Mm-hmm.
we immigrants, when we leave Africa in
Mm-hmm.
particular, coming to this country, we have this mentality, we have this notion that it is all going to be well with us. It's a greener
Mm,
pasture. We are coming to the greener pasture.
Mhm. Mhm.
So everything will work for us. And then when we come, we only come to realize that some of us, me in particularly, me, for example, when I was coming here, I was recruited by a company from Ghana to this place.
Mhm.
So they gave me all my documents and I was calculating my pay. So I calculated my pay in Ghana money and it was lots of money. And I
Mhm.
was like, wow, me and poverty, we are far, far, far apart. Only to get to this
oh,
country to realize that there's so much bills to pay, and the money I saw
the
on paper
tax,
was just
the tax.
the money. The money I saw on paper is nothing in this country. There was nothing left for me to send home. You see the
Oh,
disappointment.
oh my God, that's a good
Mhm.
one.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
family
that's
back
true.
home they expect so much from us.
Mhm.
And then my question is,
The
fear of
fear of dreaming again.
fear of dreaming again. That's a very
Yes.
good question. Like I said, I have a lot of hope when I was coming to this country. When I came and I realized that things are not the way I expected or the way I dreamed. Um, I was working so hard. I was doing extra hours left and right.
Mhm.
Wow.
And at a point, I felt like, oh, my dreams are shattered because all my energy was just going into bills, bills, bills,
Mhm.
bills.
Yeah.
I struggled to look after my family back home. But
Mm,
at a point, I wake up from my sleep and I said, you know what? I think I can do this. That's when I started looking for um, a side hustle to add to my permanent job. I was
mm,
looking for something, when you need more. You need more.
yeah.
You want to do more to
Mhm.
look after your family, to look after your children, to look after your grandchildren. You'll be looking for more. So
Mm,
I was looking for something that would give me that more because at my age, um, very soon I'll be going on retirement. I want something
mm,
but still I'm running around. I want something to slow me down so I can have
mm,
time to look after my children, look after my grandchildren. So
Mhm.
yeah.
this pain, this worry took me on to the social media to look for something I can do
Yeah.
that can give me flexibility.
Yeah.
Yeah, that can give me flexibility. And that's how I came by this online business, you know.
Mm,
And it's a blessing to 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 find this business online, and it has revived
mm,
my dream. It has revived my future plans for my children, for myself. That
yeah.
flexibility, that freedom I'm looking for, it's not far fetched. It's not far fetched. So yeah, I say I'm in a good place now, and
Yeah.
yeah, I'll soon join the wagon, celebrating, going on holiday with big holidays, not doing long hours anymore. No, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's my little explanation about the dreams come true, or dreams
Again. Mhm.
To dream
to
again. Yeah.
dream again. So this
Thank
Yeah.
business
you.
has
Yeah.
Thank you
helped me to
very much.
dream again.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So this has been very, very interesting. For those joining us, our topic is what would you do if fear was removed for one day? And we are
From
going to close with this. Maybe fear is not the biggest problem. Maybe the problem is that we have listened to fear for too long.
for too
You
Yeah.
have
long.
listened to fear for too long because fear will always speak. You are not ready. Fear will always tell you will fail. Fear will always tell you stay where it's safe. But imagine if for one day you stop listening to that spirit, that voice that always tell you you will fail. Imagine that you believe in yourself again. Imagine,
Yeah,
because sometimes the life you are praying for is waiting
Mm-hmm.
on the other side of the fear you are refusing to
Mm-hmm.
face.
that's
The
true.
life you are praying for is waiting on the other side of the fear
Yeah.
you are refusing to face. So face your
Mm-hmm.
fear. Face your fear. There was
Mm-hmm.
something that whenever I think about it, I would just be, shaking like the fear. And then I just like, this thing, I can do it. Why not? And I overcame my fear and I did it. This fear we
Mm-hmm.
are talking about, it is real. It is so real.
Mm.
Fear. At
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
beginning,
Yeah.
of course, when we wanted to start our business, we were skeptical. This
Mm-hmm.
business, we are
yeah,
I'm scared. Is it going to
That's
work?
fear.
Do you think it's for me? But we overcame our fear. Look at us today,
Mm-hmm.
yes,
coming here,
Yes.
telling other people to also overcome their fear.
Their fears. Yeah.
So this business is the business that we let you leave your comfort zone. This
yeah,
business is the business that will make you grow mentally, physically, emotionally, financially.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
It's not just a business that is always about money, 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 but there are also
No.
other benefits to this business. Because I
Absolutely.
believe the richest person in the world is the person that have a positive mindset, the person
yes,
that believe in themselves, not the person
Mm-hmm.
that is scared. That is what
Mm-hmm.
money cannot buy. So if you are interested in this business we are talking about, click on any of our links, ask us
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
questions. We'll be glad to answer all your questions. And
Absolutely.
we just want to leave you with it this evening. Tomorrow we'll be here again. Expect us, we'll
Mm-hmm.
be coming here every time. And we want to say, have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good night rest, have a good lunch.
Wherever
and
you
even
are.
have a good try to overcome your fear.
Yes, yes. And we are saying bye
Overcome your
bye.
fears.
Bye bye,
Bye.
everyone. Love
Bye,
you
everyone.
all. See you
Bye.
tomorrow again.
See you
Mwah.
Bye.
tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.